Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day. We are getting into the last and final round of Clan Folk. We are going till our beloved cat lady passes away. So we'll be here for a good while today. But once this has run out, that is our timer. Because that is the whole point of the stream. If we can survive, if we can build up a civilization, if we can build the clan by the time of her passing. So that is the goal. We have an outpost. We have 3 outposts, actually. Let me correct that self. We have the bathrooms here, which is going to probably become part of this main complex here. We have the little area over here that's used for farming. And then we have also this little area here that's used for gathering more supplies in a quicker and more timely manner. Now, with that said, we're getting good, decent rain here. We have currently a whole bunch of people. We are going to be sending off people on expeditions at this point in time. In the next morning, once we can get some of these resources, we are sending off Archibald to go there. And we're going to be sending off Martini and Margaret to these other locations just to try and figure out exactly what is going on with all this. Oh, we can actually do more than what I thought we could. So, fantastic. So, actually, instead of waiting, we're just going to go ahead, throw, let's see, who would be best to send over here? I should check for tailoring. So he will probably be the fastest to get over there. So instead, well, let's take a look. I'm curious. Any babies? No babies? Okay, fine. Since no one's in the mood to make babies, we are sending people out on missions. Start expedition. Let's see here. Start expedition. Start expedition. There. Let's go. We are getting this done, folks. We gotta find more territories. I thought that next layer was going to be the same, that you needed that special ration. But if you don't need a special rations, then, well, shiver me timbers, we don't need it. Up to 20. Let's get this show on the road, people. Let's see here. A lot of building, a lot of construction left to be done, but we're making good progress there. Yeah, what, 2,400? Yeah, not too bad. Decent amount, I'd say. Excellent. We have 3 merchants coming in, so we should be able to sell a lot of our product. Looking forward to that. We're going to need at least 1,400 just to keep the people that we have, so we need about 2 grand this time around. Right, so sell all this off. Sell a bunch of this. Sell. Sell. Sell that completely off. We might be selling that as well. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Let's see, what can we sell here? The bowls. Juvenile, juvenile, juvenile. Pregnant. He'll be a male before long, so we can sell him off. See a little cap. Rather than sell off the little caps. Let's see here. He's about at the end of his prime, so we'll sell him off. She has a sheepy. She has a sheepy on the way. Sheepy on the way. Yeah, Just better sell this off. Spam call. If they really want to get a hold of me, they would leave a message. Okay. Let's, we won't send him off quite yet. We still need to see what this guy brings in here. Sell this off, sell this off, sell a bit of this. Okay. Soft yellow goat. Sell some of this. Cats. Sell you. There we go. Okay, with that, I'll send you off. Send you off. And send you off. And now we can send him off here as well. Ah, but we don't have the resources for it. Dang it. Highland rations. Filling rations. Filling rations. Filling rations. Filling. Filling. Shoot, I was right there. That was what we needed. Dang it. These guys hunted. We need the meat. Pronto. Should be placed on here to dry. There, good. Okay, getting that made. So soon we should be able to get some more of these rations made. Excellent. Get the meat processed and entered in. Yeah, making very good progress to the edges. The edges of unknown space. Let's see here. It's time to prepare Grandma's tomb. No, we're not going to put a high priority on it because that doesn't need to be quite done yet. But it will need to be done sooner or later. Gotcha. So we need to make some more berries. Get that done, boys. Get that done. Then we can start getting the other parts done as well. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Dang, that's a lot, guys. Fancy floor tiles. Ooh. Frenchy. We have the normal floor tiles for the most of it, but then we have fancy floor tiles for where people sleep. I like it. That works good for me. Almost through their exploration points. Good. Expedition has arrived. Begin exploring. Begin the exploration of everything. Expedition has arrived. Begin the exploration. Exploration. Oh, did the game freeze? Okay, no. Thank God it didn't. I was just like, dang, that sucks for me. Oh, very good paying customers. Very nice. Okay, let's see here. We sell off the baskets. Works. Sell some clay. Sell some of this. Sell some of the tool handles. some fertilizer. You can go. She's getting up there in years. You know, we're gonna keep them. Dogs are good and loyal. Sell off the stone. Yep, we'll just let you head off. You can go, and you can go. Let's get this built. As soon as this is done, we can get a couple more of these guys made. Which is what we need to do in order to get the rest of this made out. Dang it. So close. Almost at that 500. Take a little longer, unfortunately. Shucks to shuck. Especially in this situation. So 2,349 tasks. Autofill. Sticks. Get those sticks done. Otherwise, we won't be able to do our job. Yeah, we barely have made it over here into the wilderness. Chop down, cut all these trees. Chop down a good amount of the stumps as well. Too shabby, people, not too shabby. Once we get this taken care of, we can move on to the next area. Where are we currently at, seeing with ideas and all that? I'm just curious. What's left? Okay, so not all that much, really. The kitchen needs to be done. Ironclad door. Pantry shelves, serving table, linen bottoms. That could already be made. Bowl using some cooking recipes. Okay. We can make more filling rations than we should. This is important. The kitchen's an important thing to get done. Oh, the bloomery. My bricks. My tiles. These things are heavily important. This I want to get done just because I want to have it looking nice. But the primary thing is getting these guys up and going. The moment that we reach the 500 mark, we're sending the gentleman off to go and gain that knowledge. Mandatory items get done as well. 2,700 tasks to get done. Not a lot of time to get it done either. So I'll load this off. Sell the baskets off. Sell the handmade tools. Move that. So we'll put that off. Set off. Okay. Planks. Do we want to sell off the planks? No, we do not. We'll sell some more peat bricks before I sell planks. Yeah, sell the leather tunic. I don't want to do it, but I don't think we have much of a choice in this matter. Merchant, what do you got for us? So a little bit of that off. Sell some of the food off there. Not really worth selling the basic rations off. Sell off our clothing. There we go. Anything else we can just sell off at the moment? Dull ram, dull ram. we should be good for the most part. It's about 1500 is where we're standing right now. That filled out good. That's not priorities. We need the logs. No, we're not doing too bad with people at the moment. Priority. Make that high priority item. Not too shabby, peeps. Not too shabby at all. Excuse me. My apologies there, folks, that you had to hear that. Oh, nice. He has a nice clay base to work from now. That's good. Fantastic. So that's our new bloomery. Get some 100 work speed. Back this one up. Put that one there. Move. Move that one away. This guy here. Can be used. It's alright if it's used, but I'm not going to make it as something that needs to be used. I'm very curious to see what they found on their expeditions. Grandma's able to hold on to her health pretty well. Okay, that's good. I was concerned that we'd just be rapidly dropping, not even having any time, but we need some time to get some stuff done. That's good to see. How's the baby coming along? Oh, baby's pretty much old enough to work now. Or, no, I shouldn't say work, but almost an actual proper kid. It's leaving the toddler years and entering into the actual proper workforce. do up to 300. Let's get that sped up some. The expedition report. Nice. Brickwork, a place where bricks are made. Huge amounts of training is available. Oh, no? Nothing really there. Nothing really there. Okay. Recover and see what the other twos have found. Let's see. Accept the report. Nada. Okay. Well, Margaret, you're our last one. She should be here soon. Yeah. Relax a little bit, get into a proper mood before we send you back out again. Okay, sell off all this. Clay bricks. What do we need for that? Clay tiles. So clay tiles we'll hold on to. Clay tiles, yep. So clay bricks we'll sell off. So a bit off the image. Fertilizer, sell some of the barrels off, sell all the baskets off. Send them out. Sell the barrel, sell that. Him off. Let's see here. Sell off all the stone. Sell some of the coal. Sell off some of the sackcloth. Her on. I'm just going by price right now. That, so that, buy a little bit there. Sell off all that. Okay. Get it off. Pay for training. Good, good, good. Up as a 7. shoot, that was the wrong way to do it. Update expedition report. Okay. There's nothing really new up there. So we'll try change it up then. Start an expedition going that way. Start an expedition going that way. Oh, how's Margaret doing? Has she recovered? No, we'll let her recover some before we send her out. Go. Perfecto. $133. Logs. We're still cutting up logs too. Good. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, that needs to be done. Clean up that. It doesn't need to be a mess like this. Clean up the seeds. Put them away. Find straw tunics. Put them away. It should just be put on there. Not even sure where we put that. There's where we keep the boars, but I wonder where we keep everything else. I'm not sure. Everything needs to be done everywhere at the exact same time. That's what it feels like, at least sometimes. Not a moment's break, I tell you. Granny, her senses are failing as well. She's fading fast, boyos. Bricks, boards, iron ingots, nails. Simple smithy. Yes. Everything else can be left for later, but right now we need to get that iron ingots done so we can get that new smithy open. Once that's done, then we can open up everything else, but the new smithy needs to be put into place now. Excuse me. Okay. It's resting for the night. is now an adult. Okay. Who does Margaret like? Anybody? Oh. Okay. I'll have to wait a little bit. Let her stay around the area, see if she can figure out who she wants to marry. Working, almost done working. Good. Let's speed it up a little more. Iron ingots, clay 100, planks 10, hand tools 2. Worry, we'll increase this up to 100. Dang it. Okay, well, right now is the best time for you to choose a husband, so. Let's take a look, Margaret. Who do we like? Feels so dumb. Negative. Negative. Likes his personality. Not like. Oh, he's almost dead. No, we can't have a dead husband. Mood, -1, but personality's plus, so honestly, he's probably the first. Hugh is probably the most likely candidate at the moment. So we have Hugh. Oh, Alexander. He's pretty young. He's a pretty good candidate. Yeah, I'm keeping Alexander at the top of my list. Yeah. Alexander. Join family. Alexander wants to join. Welcome to the family. Yep. But unfortunately, we can't afford anybody else at the moment. Sad to say, but it is true. Let's see here. Margaret. You off on an expedition. Alexander. We cannot. Begin exploring. Good. Let's see here. Back. So is he. Good. Well, he can come back and we'll try to make babies with those two once more. See how it goes. No promises on that front, but at least it's a chance it'll work out. speed. Okay, sweet. So we got bread oven. Oh, let's see here. Butter churner. Cheese press. Entry shelving. Serving table. And we can make wooden bowls. Like 10 of them. Fantastic. Oh, a dish rack. Okay. Put that out there. And a dishwasher. And we'll put that there as well. Thank you for that. Once we have all 20 ignites in there, I'll then start up the process of everything else. Large rock, clay bricks, yeah. Okay. Begin exploring. Good. So it's gonna be a little bit before she gets back home. See, we knocked it down to 240. Sorry, 2,400 tasks. So don't have too much more to go for that one. Let's see here. That's still being worked on. Too bad, not too bad. Yeah, keep the development constantly going. Keep the flow of resources coming in. See here. Let's go ahead and get that done. Get more resources and more people out there. Get that cheese press done. That butter turner. There's some big items to get done. Fantastic. That's what we were waiting for. Okay. And tools. Up to 10. 20. 200. 200. 4. 4. 5. 4. get the bricks from again? I keep forgetting that. Taylor bench. Let's go to the next thing that we get trained in on. Expedition report. Nice. Ash wash. Maybe done. Okay. Let's take a look here. Solve all the baskets as per usual. Oh shoot. No, we can't sell these guys off. We need them. My bad on that. Some handheld tools. Some fertilizer. Dry brick. I will sell some more dried brick. I guess we'll hold on to that for a moment. See what he has for me to sell. What are you buying from me? Okay, so a bunch of these baby piglets. Yeah, I can sell them. That's a lot of pigs, so we don't need that many. Sell, sell, sell. About that many. Sheep will keep for a little bit longer. Let those guys grow up. Sell the fur. Buy that off, yeah. Buy that from you. Send you out there. Oh, nothing really worth there. Sell off all the stone. Make 200. Sell off a bit of the cloth. I'll probably call that good. Pretty good deal. How are you on? Send you out. Hide scraper. Hide wash. $50. Yeah. Make sure we get that done. Clay. Yeah, we should have plain clay. So that done. Yeah, we need like 10 buckets for milk and such items. Begin exploration. His health is deteriorating quickly, so we gotta hurry. Dry bricks, dry tiles, masonry. Do I need to assign someone specifically to get this thing built, or? Okay, so we have clay have 100, 100, planks have 100, hand tools. Okay, so all that we're missing is just a hand tool. Hand tool. That will be the next thing that they work on. No idea what this is for. But we have them now, and they'll be on the next thing to make. Cool. Why you didn't just build by adding the queue? I don't know. Sometimes I have to wonder about this machine and how exactly it chooses what to do and what not to do. Not too bad, honestly. And this set up quite nicely here. Two beds left open. Running pretty darn close with that one, dudes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I don't know if we've ever had 8 people stay at a given time before. That's insane. much there. Very good spirits, but still would be better if they had their own rooms. Which I don't think we'll ever get to see, sadly. Well, Granny's holding on pretty darn well, so maybe. Okay, let's see here. What do we gotta sell? Sell off the baskets. That's fine. Sell off the bricks. So we need to hold on to those. Sell off that a little bit. Sell off some of the tool handles. Some of the dried bricks can be sold off. Better hold off on the barrels for now. Probably need it for building. So that probably takes care of him. So let's see here. Bull. Adult. Juvenile. Baby. He's just becoming an adult. He's an adult right now. Probably want to hold off on selling off any of the adults for a bit. Yeah, that's probably good. Oh, hold on to him for a little bit longer. I'll update the map with what I've found. Which wasn't much of anything. We'll let you recover, and then we'll send you out again. Yeah, Vane, you're probably not going to get to see your mom at your wedding, sadly. Or if you're lucky, you just barely might. This made. That there. What we'll do is we'll switch out these doors and put them up over here, but well, at least there as a placeholder for now. That dude there. See here. Kitchen. Make that mandatory. 75 or 100% faster. Yes. I'm going to downgrade you. Put you over here. See here. Stockpile. Everything flammable. Just block it from here. Okay. Oh, he is now an adult. Good. That move there. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where's the map? There we are. Pretend like that. There we go. Much better off now. These high priority items get them done quicker and faster. We'll get rid of some of this. That. 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 That does need to be there. That does need to be done. Well, can't be done. There's no plans to be done with it. That done. That done. And that done. Okay. Accept expedition report. Fight the fire, folks. Yeah. Shut down. Do not use. Okay, good. The roof didn't catch on fire. I'm sure it would have if we hadn't acted. Just glad we caught it in time. Back to normal work for y'all. Good, making good progress there. Format there. Down. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see. Still have some of the baskets. Still have some of the dry pack. Get rid of some of the manure. Give me the clay tiles, tool handles, sell that off. Yeah, we'll put a hold on that for now. Let's see here. That doll's still there. Be a little bit more until they get old enough. Juvenile. that's still fine for now. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So the amount. Okay, sell off all this. So more of those. Hire you on. And we'll hire you on. You're doing good going. Let's see here. Harvest. Doesn't need to be done right now, but we do need to get this all harvest here. I've had quite a good amount from the beginning of the year, so we'll use to wrap it up. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. We'll put this at an 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. Let's see. Accept expedition report. None. Okay. Someone come deal with her. There we go. Jeesh. Not gonna be much left at this rate for them to do for the tiling. They'll have the nice fancy tiles for the sleeping area. Stockpile blocker. There we go. That's not doing too bad there. More grain, don't have enough grain. Yeah, we'll shut down the clothing making table for a little bit, just in order so we can get some of the more refined clothes. So we do need to get this or sorry, not fine clothes, the cheese press done. My apologies there. I misspoke. You know, if we have that many buckets, I'll have to try to get some more made. Up that to 300 and food, mining. There we go. Create 3 of them. Try up our production that way. In the meantime, get the mountain carved out there. Get that mountain carved out. Let's go. Bad. She's now an adult. Well, it's not a permanent bedroom anymore for you guys. You're supposed to have a couple kids by now, but since you're deciding to wait, do the modern thing, which is cool, you can do the modern thing if you want, but if you're going to do the modern thing, then I'm going to take control of exactly what can be done for the children, or who can sleep in the bedroom. That's for children making. We need more butter. Let's see here. What can we sell? Nothing really worth selling here at this point in time. Same with the goats. So I'll sell those guys, I guess, but get rid of all the gravel and stone. Maybe some dried packed. And sure, we'll sell off some of the tool handles. Yep. That's all I really got at this moment for them. those items built up. That's what we needed to do. Get the raw wool from him. Go and grab it. We'll just get rid of that. Not necessary at this moment. Auto haul. Gran, she's doing all right, or at least mom's doing all right, I should say. She's not ground because none of her kids have had babies yet. That would be frustrating. That would be frustrating. Archibald, my man, I am disappointed in you. Oh, dude, you've had me gone for the majority of my life. Shh. That's not the reason why you failed to have children, Archibald. You fail because you are weak. Never mind that. We're getting towards the end of the fall. We're getting into harvest season. Time enough for everything else later on. That taken care of there. I was gonna say the night. Bless me. Bless me for that one. Okay, so it's fine. Good. Make some barrels. Get these ores filled up over here. And then you can return to making your buckets. How are you supposed to use you at all if you're just... Are you just a... You always just want to be lazy and just nothing good? Rory is now a senior. I mean, I know she's a pessimist, but dear lord. Pessimist to the point of not wanting to have children? Like, well, that is actually a thing. So that actually is pretty accurate, to say the least. There's a lot of people like that in this world, which I can understand to a point, but I don't know. I am personally more pro children than anti-children, but I did grow up in more family-oriented background, so makes sense. Well, I guess, I mean, I definitely grew up in more of a conservative mindset that families are important, so I guess I never really understood the whole anti-family thing. I always thought it was kind of weird, personally. I mean, I understand people can do what they want, freedom of choice and all that. I mean, as a Christian, that's something that we believe in heavily. Still, though, to not want or even have children, there's always, I shouldn't say bugged me, but I always thought that was weird. Like, you can do whatever you want, man, but what are you going to be doing with your life? Of course, now I say that, and I'm single as can be, so what right do I have to preach to other people about how they live? It's the truth. I don't really have much of a leg to stand on. Just my own personal opinions. I want 200 fish. There we go. People go running to grab the food. Jeez. Highland rations, the best rations available. Enough flavor and food value for the longest expeditions. Sheesh. Definitely add that to our area to go to. 21. Arrows, branches, nails. We must not have any oats at the moment. Drats. That is very unfortunate. overall, pretty good amount of inventory. I guarantee you one thing though, once winter hits, I'm not going to keep all these guys. Maybe keep like maybe half of them. Wow, I'll get that done in the morning. There. But no, on the construction tab right away, that's just going to cause issues. But we should be able to get this wrapped up now. I like to think. Yeah, there's not that much left. We've slowly been working our way through it, so now we should be able to wrap it up with the straw and then with the actual walls. Everyone sleep for the night. That's good. Need cheese. Let's go get that done, people. Wooden wall. Time to finish some projects up. We let them work out their leisurely pace, but it's time to wrap everything up. Grandma wants to see she wants to see the compound expanded. Let's see. This is the first wing, second, third. She wants to see her fourth wing built on too. I mean, we haven't expanded the barn in a while, so we probably should expand the barn out as well. But we'll finish up this one first, and then we'll look into expanding out the barn. Aha, no workers today. Well, we will get rid of all that. Sell some of this. Right now I don't see that we need any barrels, so we'll sell some barrels. Sell some more dry pack. There we go. Let's get this clay up and done. And to make our running vastly improve for this entire location. Honestly, I have everything. That's probably the one thing that we should have done way sooner, if I'm being honest. Oh well. 500 at a time should be enough to handle most projects. Most, but not all. As is showing. Very nice, we're getting that mostly all filled in. How? We've had you not do anything for a couple days now. You've had a lot of fun, you've had a lot of social, like, just bad. It's a bad choice, I guess. See? Yeah. Poor bride right there. Archibald, I am so sorry, dude. I got you with a Karen of a wife. Oh, yeah. Dang. Sheesh. She's barely out of her teens and into her 20s. Okay, hey guys, I'm gonna take this. Give me 1 second here. Well, that was a waste of time. Spam callers. I've been getting my phone blown up all day today by them. I don't know why. Someone's giving out my information. Look at that dude, the chug. The chugging is real. All these animals, all these people. Yeah. Good. And we got it down to just 2,000 tasks to be done. Good. Yep, we'll go through another day of getting the clay put down. Okay, once it's light enough, we'll send out some people to go find some more hay to restock our supply. Sell this off. We're gonna hold on to these barrels for a little bit longer. Let's see. Oh, I'd like to sell him off, but he's not feeling too well. So we'll sell you off for now. She has plenty of years left in her. Let's see here. Sold off the butter. So the clock gets sold off as well. Yeah, that'll do for him. Sell off all the gravel. Beat. Sell off a bunch of the tool handles. I keep calling them staves. Yeah. Probably best just to ask them to go. Not really worth anything buying here. Yeah, I'll let go. You go do that. Need all that harvested. Where are the animals? It's just chugging along. That put in place. Grand It's getting down to our last 10,000. Probably very unlikely that she'll survive the winter. If I was a betting man, that's what I'd say. Didn't quite get all her berry garden set up. We did get our trees set up over here, though. I am pretty happy with how we got that set up. If branches just were produced more often, that would be a great place to go harvest branches. Fortunately, they're not. Linen cloth and linen hank. Linen cloth. What does this need? Linen cloth and linen hank. Linen hank. I'm not sure I know what linen hank is. Do we even have something called linen hank? Let's take a look at our ideas. Well, linen. So we have linen cloth. There's leather that can be made. But where's linen hank? Wool cloth, clean wool, wool hank. The only thing I can think about is wool hank. I'm betting that's wool hank. Let's see, let's go through it. Shave him off, shave him off. Shave. There we go. We get some butt cuts put in there. Some improvements done. That helps out some. Need milk. See here. Now let's get that underway. In a time of crisis, that's when you need to go out and get the food. Don't worry. We're in the process of getting food. We'll buy some food from these guys right away. And Hank. Buy some of Hank's. Some of that. Sell some of the clay bricks. Sell newer. Sell the two handles. Sell some baskets. Excuse me. We'll hold on selling the barrels until I know there's not a better choice. Buy that. Sell off the barrels. At least that many. Wait until we pay our dues. Then we decide if we can hire anybody. Ah, yeah. I didn't think that we had to put anything up there that said. Alright. Go. How is there still some sackcloths and sackcloth bottoms? I stopped producing those, what, 2 years ago? Yeah. Though. Yeah, we'll go to 20. We may not get through the winter with her passing. You know what? Whichever season she passes, we'll then continue onward through that. I think that's the only right way to go about it. Yeah, whichever season she passes in, that's all I have to finish up building this guy out. Oh, well, he was not able to find food. That was unfortunate. We lost a cow. Would have happened if we managed it a bit better, I think, but what can you do? That was an 8. This up as a 9. Let's see here. So some more of the baskets. What's off? Some bricks. Manure. So some of the bark. Good money out of that. Ask him to leave. And we'll ask him to leave. So the stone. Bye, bye, bye. Let's see here. So a bit of that off. can't buy any iron ingots at the moment. Or maybe we do. Yeah, we might just want to do this. That. And in exchange, we should sell some of our sheep. Senora, but she's pregnant. Yeah, we're gonna sell some of these juvenile ones. We gotta free up some space in the loft after all. Can't have too many animals in there. Sorry, I say loft, I mean the barn. Yep. Harvest time and gathering. Final preparations for winter. Can't sell any more baskets. Oh, baskets are off the menu, sadly. Linen Hank. Where do you produce the Linen Hank at, even? I have no idea where you get that from. Linen Hank. Crud. I know exactly where you produce that. Sure what you use Linen Hank with. Okay, yes. Whole dressing. Spinning wheel. Okay, got it. So where exactly, what exactly uses the Linen Hank or Ashbin? Can I see where this is on the list? Linen. Okay. Linen cloth. Oh. Linen Hank and then linen cloth. Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Linen cloth and linen Hank. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. So. Okay, 5 out of 5. Okay. Yep, That makes a bunch more sense now. Okay, I should have enough flex. Okay. Yep, soon. We're in the final countdown of her life. Her golden years. Unfortunately, we will not have this completed by the time she passes. But at least she knows what will be coming next after she is gone. That she chose a good region to come down and settle. Their descendants have pretty much completely conquered the entire area. Let's see if we can hire some more workers to help us finish up with the harvesting. That's done. Get that spun up. Get some of it made. And then hopefully then we can get the chest press up and running. Not too bad overall. Okay, let's see what we got here. Solve all this. Bye, bye. Yeah, we'll sell it all off. Can't sell any more of that. We gotta save up the branches. most of him off as well. Buy. Buy some of that. And see you later. Oh boy, oh. We got a lot going on here right now. Alright, timer's ticking away. Only 5 days left of autumn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We just gotta keep on gathering some resources and stockpiling it. It's just, taking time. That's one thing with this game is that it just takes time to get everything gathered up and ready to go. Let's see here. Making pretty good progress over here. Got a good crew coming in now. Making some bread. Fine. We'll deactivate most of these projects. There. That should allow them to focus on more simpler tasks. Shut down those ones. Shut down. Now that should be a run a bit more feasible. Shut that down. Turning projects off that we don't really need. There we go. Okay. Bye. 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 Sell off. Sell off. Sell off. We'll just sell out the clay tiles because we're not using them right now, this moment. Let's see here. Bye bye. 1, 2, 3. Don't need him. She's a senior. Sell her off. Sell these 2 juveniles. Delaying the load a little bit more. Yeah, we'll sell out these guys. Delaying a little bit. Yep, sell him them off. Let's see here. Wool cloth. Some of that. Goats. We should sell off a bunch of our goats. Get 3 of these adult males. I do these juniors. Sell a senior. Senior's being sold off. He's relatively old. Sign off some of the goats there. Now let's take care of the sheep. The reason why we're doing this is because we don't have enough hay to handle this big of a herd. So I'd rather cut it off, get some money off of him, and then move forward. I'm gonna hold on to these guys for a little bit while. I get some good money. He's almost a male. Let's see here. She's a senior. Senior. There you go. Okay. And off he goes. Hunting. Completely forgot about hunting. Let's see here. Gathering. Go to get that done. That. Get that harvested. has enough for now. Process some, eat them, just through the day. That job needs to be done. I don't know how we missed that, but yeah, let's get this. Get these done. I was wondering, like, why the heck aren't we doing more harvesting? That would explain it. Stone hoe, no. Doing a sickle. Get our sickles done. I wonder, is she going to die in the winter or is she going to die in the fall? Well, wherever she goes, that's going to be the indicator of the ending for this experience. So we shall soon find out. That guy hammered away at. You get our bog iron. Need a little bit left. Oh, nice, it's done. Okay. Sell that off. Sell that off. Now we'll sell the leather linen bottoms and the linen shirts. 1,100 straw. But it's not straw that I need, it's hay that I need. Which is primarily just going to be found here. Let's see what we got left. Ooh, okay. Steel making and chief training. Learn to make more complex foods with a variety of positive effects. Dang. So those are probably the... Well, there's something here that I don't know of either. But, yeah. Getting down to the wire. Oh, this has been a pretty good run, guys. As we into the closing hour of her life, I kind of want to go over everything we've done in this game. I think that mostly it's been a bad update. Why do I think that? Here, let's go over a couple of things here. So, when we're building a house, or just the walls, let's just go over the walls. What would you say are the first items you get here to construct? If you guys saw the first stream, we only had log walls and rock walls that we could build. And then after a series of processes, we could get the wooden wall, and then we could get our peat wall, then clay wall, and our wood wall. I highly am against this. You should be able to start off with your wood wall. Now, okay, maybe first off, you start off with just your straw wall. Then you have to build a low-level gathering station, and then you can build your wood wall, and then you can build stations and move up from there. I'm completely fine with that. But the way they had it done is dumb in my opinion. Because why would I want to go build a wood wall versus the log wall I've already built? A, the indoor positive effect is 3. This is 2. B, there's a lot of things I can use sticks for versus logs at that beginning part of the game. It just doesn't make any sense for the walls to start off that way. Rock walls, you get that pretty much right away. These things you should be getting later on. Like, I'm completely fine with you requiring me to build a stone masonry table in order to build a stone wall, but don't give it to me right after I get the log wall. These things are like mid early stages. Like right away you should get your straw wall, then your wood wall, and then you should get your duba wall. Well, but that's an indoor level of 5. See, that you can make the argument for coming after the log wall, yeah, and the stone wall, yes. So I'd be actually okay if you were to move that one after you get your log wall and your stone wall, and also after your peat wall, because these are all low level walls. But you should not be getting this one after you get your stone and rock walls and your duba wall, excuse me. That's just bad game design in my opinion there. Other thoughts? I'm okay. I'm relatively actually okay with the roofing situation. We get our straw roof, then immediately fall we get our stone roof, then we get the peat roof or thatch roof, and then we get the wooded roof. I'm okay with that. Flooring, mostly okay with the flooring. It's a little bit wonky. Same thing with the walls. Just redefine that a little bit better, because we should be getting the clay floor option before we get the stone floor option. The one reason why is because The stone floor gives us a 5, but pretty much right away at the beginning, we get the stone floor option, gravel, and dirt path. Yes, there's an option for the bark later on, straw later on. Sure, that's true. But why would I want to go back to any of these if I put the time investment into the stone floor? Now, you may have the argument that, oh, but Carl, you had the early game, so you might have put down some of these other ones. Well, no, not if I realize like this is a negative effect. Why would I put down a negative effect indoors? The only thing I'm going to do is probably put down a straw flooring, or I'm going to put down the stone flooring. Like that, those are my only real options here, because everything else is just a negative effect. This doesn't come in until after I have that stone flooring. So once again, I'd put this before the stone flooring in the setup for you. I'm relatively okay with the system dishing out these other ones in the order it has. I'm relatively okay with that. It's just this beginning part here, I disagree with on how they have it set up, and the reason why is because once I get like a more advanced form of flooring or wall or ceiling, except for straw, which is just easy and cheap, I just tend to go with that moving forward. Yes, I have the clay being put down here as initial flooring, but I mean, as you see right here, I'm replacing it all with the tile, and soon this will all be tile as well. So, personally, that's just how I would like to see things done. Maybe it's not the best of the best ways, but it's how I think that a good way to do it would be. But that's just my opinion. We're not going to make it work. You enjoy your final moments. Enjoy visiting with people. Enjoy having fun. Because your days are numbered, my girl. Higher. Let's see here. Well, given that this is our final day here, we'll just sell a bunch of other stuff, because it doesn't really matter at this point. We've operated a fantastic system. I think we've done fairly well, if I can say so myself. There's some areas that we could improve on. Fully admit, wasn't necessarily the cleanest of runs, but I thought we did very good. A little bit of that I would do differently on next round. Probably won't do the Hermit again. The Hermit was fine, but it takes forever to get going. And especially with that world exploring feature now, probably next time I do this, I'll probably with a family so I can get out there and do more exploration and do a little more finding. Kind of surprised on how bad of a choice it was to have Madari marry in. She has no kids, so that's absolutely devastating for Archibald. Dude, you're trying, man, but she just does not want to have kids with you. So, and you know, maybe she does want to have kids, she's just not able to. Who knows? All I can do is go off of what the game's telling me, and the game right now is just telling us that she's just not in the mood to have kids ever. So Archibald just kind of out of luck on that one. Oh, buy that, and that. Send him off. Let's see here. Adult. Sell him off. Yep. Sell those girls off. Decrease the footprint a bit more. Sell her sell anything else off there. Yeah, we'll ask him to leave. Buy that. Buy some more clothing for our peeps. Yeah, we'll just sell that off. Why not? Let's see here. Juveniles for the most part here. Sell him off. Decreasing the herd size. Yeah, that should do the trick. There's too many mouths to feed. Not enough people, not enough time. Yep. It's kind of like a ghoulish death watch. I hate to say it. But that is pretty much what it is. Where is she at? Okay, so she is just inside, just relaxing, enjoying her time. A nice, hot, warm house. Nothing really to be all that concerned about. Just hanging around friends and family and all the sort. Yeah, mostly pretty happy with how life is going. Unfortunate tragedy is about to strike. Oh. Let's check to see how this gathering is going over here. It's going all right. Barbara has died. We cut those up. Mood, grief. Yeah, we're not gonna put it down. End wake. No, the wake will automatically end once everyone has said their goodbyes. Children And that is the story of Folktale. How a cat lady went out, braved the elements out in the wilderness of Scotland, built a small little hut, expanded out into a larger kitchen, made a massive production living room area, made 2 bedrooms, a master, and a guest room, had 4 children. One of them was a ding dong who married a woman who did not want any kids, and one married a man who is having children with her right now. With a young Vane who is only halfway through his teenage years. Not even halfway, just a quarter of the way. To lose a parent so young, the young man is devastated. But that is the tale of Barbara. She came, she saw, she conquered territory, raised a family, and created the clan. It's been a good ride, y'all. Quite the time to pass away on the 9th night of autumn. We'll finish up harvesting this tomorrow. I shouldn't say tomorrow. Once daylight comes, and once she is buried in the ground, we will end the stream there. Where are we? Grief of Barbara, wake of Barbara. I attend the wake of someone close to me. Okay, so looks like that's going to take some time for the wake to wrap up. So maybe this will be a little while longer. Grief of Barbara. Grief stricken. I am beside myself with Barbara. And someone close to me has. Yep. Flowers of Barbara. That picked up and cleaned away. Memorial flowers. That's good. Yeah. Are you on? I guess we can't hire you. That's about all for the day's work. Wake table. Oh wow, okay. That's great. That's relatively impressive. That's where that should go. That done. Get this done. That should be enough for, well, I don't know how many days, but it should be enough for a little while. Who knows if it'll last for the entire excursion. But we'll definitely try and hope it does. Ah, and here lies Barbara. How did they... Middle glyph. How did they decide that was a pickaxe? I disagree with that. It should be... Turret mat, turret ring, large turret rug, standing banner, wall turret. Nice. No, this needs to be a health symbol for her. Where is the hell? Okay, nope. Well, then we'll put ray of sunshine. Not sure which animal of ours died or what creature they caught, but I'll make a good meal nonetheless. Put sunflower. Yes, I like that flower design. I like the bunny there. Top glyph. Yeah, that's a good design. I like that. No. There will be no top design. Or the flower, the sunshine, the bunnies. Yeah, perfect. Clan needs a new chief. The clan chief manages conflicts within the clan and resolves missions from other clans. Okay. Archibald. Well. Yes. I'm okay with making you the clan chief. It's just that. Opposition 1. Archibald. Margaret. Margaret and Archibald. Let's see. Support 76%. Select Chan Chief. Select to show. Feels about Margaret. No one really has any all that strong of feelings about Archibald. Few people have positive feelings towards him, but otherwise, it's all pretty meh. How for Margaret? What for workers feel about her? More positive feelings towards Margaret than him, but still all pretty meh. How about Vane? Huey does not like Vane, right? Or does it how Vane feels about Huey? Okay, so it's just a one-way dislike relationship there. Gotcha. Well, since Archibald has the larger claim and he is the eldest son, I'll select him as clan chief. But your line will not continue the clan's name, unfortunately. And that was the story of that, folks. We'll wrap up the tile on the inside to make sure that's all good and done before we leave. Let's make sure that that cleaning is all taken care of. But that pretty much brings us to the end of this playthrough. I think we'll have plenty of food for winter for the animals. Hopefully. Hopefully we do so, right? But we'll see. Otherwise, yeah. You guys leave your thoughts and comments down below what you thought about this entire stream. What would you have done differently, or what areas do you think that I completely messed up on? Well, I guess that's about the same thing. I'm looking forward to hear what you guys got to say. It's been a fun time. I'm glad we got to go through this and see what new changes they did. It was a fun stream overall. But yeah, I'm ready to move on to something else. And I'll keep you guys posted on what we do in the future. Well, I'm going to go ahead, do some recording, try to get some videos actually posted. It's been way too long since that. So we'll try to get some stuff done today, or not today, then tomorrow. So you guys actually have something to watch and enjoy. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Catch you later.